Right, frustration aside, and I can empathise because I'm in a lot of pain myself. What you've done, this is slightly different, but it's the same iron and same parts. That rubber part there goes in that way around, with the hole, the big hole, to the back, and the tiny little hole there to the front where this tube's supposed to come through. So that's why you're not getting any suction. That is in backwards. You've put it in that way around, and this is also why you can't close this back clip housing, whatever you want to call it, and it's difficult to get in. You've got to really force it, and it's almost impossible to close up once you've done that. And if you look, there's a gap there. Now I noticed on your video that gap, and the rubber's bent. So your best option, if you can't pull that back, push this forward and lift it up. That one was stuck then. If you can't do that, which it looks like you've managed to get this off to one side. So easiest thing is not dismantle it completely. We'll leave that one in, we'll leave the back one in, we just undo these front two. Now I will say that this is a broken one, obviously. The one I've got on my bench, or had on my bench, is no longer on my bench because I dismantled my bench months ago. I've just had a scrabble round to find this old one. This is keyed, it only goes in one way. So once you prise that apart with something, get something in there, prise it apart like that, and this rubber should then come out. Your only other option is to cut it, a knife down the edge there. I wouldn't do that. I'd try this first. Just the top two screws, prise it apart, and then once you've got it back together, just make sure that this piece is still in the same orientation. Now I've just put a pen mark on it before you start. That's the easiest thing. And then you can just line it back up. Not a problem then, because it's keyed. It's just to stop it spinning round. So that's it. Once you've got this out, and it goes back in with the small hole to the front so that it goes over the little spout from the desolder nozzle. That seals that, and then you put your glass bit on. Oh, this one's a plastic one, but put your glass bit on. My other one's glass, not that way around. There you go. Didn't see that. Yeah, well, you know how to put it together. So that's it. This bit is backwards. Undo the two screws at the top, open it up, pull it out, clip it back together, make sure that's located again. You'll know when it is because it'll close up there. Put the top screw in, that screw in, job done. I hope you manage it. See if your son will help you if you can't do it. It should be a doddle.